the game was good. It went into what they call extra time.
Yeah.
That was new to me. 90 minutes keeps on running, never a timeout, no matter what happens. So then the referee gets to add extra time at the end. Like someone gets hurt and it takes like a few minutes to get them taken care of. Well, they'll add minutes to the end of the thing. But I think it was in the second extra time that Spain scored
Mhm.
scored their goal to win. And
Yeah.
that was something.
Yeah, no, I mean it was like I said, it was a slower paced game, and I mean again, I mean I'm not gonna say I'm an avid soccer fan or football fan, as they say, more
Yeah,
internationally known, but I was more just enamored by the energy. We went out to a sports bar in the North Carolina area, not too far outside of Raleigh and Durham, and the energy was there. It was just people from all over, like the bars and all that were just packed, and I just just looking around the room and just seeing the energy. And I think there were definitely a lot more folks in that area that were going for Spain. I don't know if it was kind of one of those things where they felt like Argentina had just kind of, they've seen enough wins, although they're not the all-time, most World Cup winner. I think a lot of it was also like with Messi. I think he's, considered the best of all time.
yeah,
um, Everyone was kind of hoping that he would be able to finish it out, because this is most likely going to be his last,
yeah.
final, World Cup. And so I think, it would have been great, kind of an ending to a story for him to win. But I mean, they kind of also did it to themselves, right? They were down one player, what, for the last,
Last 5 or 6 minutes or something. Yeah, yeah,
regulation time. And so that put them in a disadvantage there as well. And just the fouls, the infractions. I mean, yeah, I mean, it wasn't their best play in the game, and obviously, I think everybody was more defensive game than it was offensive, right? And then, I think a lot of teams were just nervous. They were probably trying not to lose more so than they were playing to win. And sometimes you'll see that play out. It's in different levels of the game. But that's kind of what I saw.